Yo, what is up guys? JellyScrub here, welcome back to another video. Who even cares about YouTube, but I'm gonna do a YouTube video anyway. You know why? Because I'm on Twitch, but you know what else? Today we're gonna actually be doing Minecraft official release updates tier list maker. Because you know what? The best way to jump on a hype train is just by jumping on as well. That didn't even make any sense. Whatever, haven't done and recorded a video in a long time, so let's get right into it. So first of all, I've just gone to tiermaker.com, you know, jumping on that bandwagon, trying to make all these tier lists get popular on YouTube again, you know, let's do it. So I found this one, it's Minecraft official release updates tier list maker. So if you haven't seen a tier list, you've probably been living under a rock, but basically, we've got a whole load of things down the bottom here, and we want to put them in an order. Yep, okay, cool, let's go. So this is all the official releases from 1.0 up to 1.14. And yeah, I'm probably gonna have to go look up specific things because there's gonna be some random updates that are gonna be like, what did they even add there? But hey, okay, let's go. So we're gonna start with 1.0. I'm pretty sure that's gonna obviously be an S tier because, you know, that's the release of the game. They added the end, they added all this gem-lamish stuff. Actually, is there anything else? Oh, brewing stands, enchanting tables, 1.0, straight up S tier. Can't go wrong with that. And if you want to debate me, get down in that comment section below and make your own tier list, you scrub lord. Right, okay. So 1.0, that's definitely S tier. I'm going to go in order, so then let's go 1.1. I can't name a single thing they added in 1.1. What are we going to... Let's have a Google. 1.1. What did they add? Spawn eggs. Super flat. You can enchant the bow. Wow, cool. Boring. Literally, they added nothing. Cool. Literally, I don't even know. Like, the additions are spawn eggs. Oh, and they re-added beaches. Wow, okay. I think 1.1, that's literally C tier. Like, nothing memorable. I couldn't name a single feature. What about 1.2? 1.2, we got a picture of an ocelot. So they added jungles. Jungles were pretty cool. Now, if they added jungle temples in the same update they added jungles, I think that's probably going to be an A tier. But if they just added the jungles, then I'm not going to be so sure. So if we've got Java Edition 1.2, what do we have? We've got zombie sieges, that's pretty cool. Jungle biomes, abandoned mine shafts. Oh no, wooden bridges and abandoned mine shafts. Abandoned mine shafts were like a beta 1.8 thing. So yeah, I mean, bottle enchanting, redstone lamp, fire charge, chiselstone bricks, ocelots, jungles. Pretty good. Desert wells, abandoned, yeah, blah blah blah. They didn't have the jungle temples yet, so just the jungle biome by itself. I might give that a B tier. It's kind of alright, but nothing to remember. Now 1.13. 1.13 was when they added villages for the first time, and trading, hence the little emerald here. I'm not sure if there was anything else majorly important, but, what do we have here? Emeralds, yeah, ender chests. Oh, I didn't realize the ender chest was that late edition. Emerald, golden apple, jungle pyramids, yes. 1.3, I'm going to definitely put A tier. A tier is definitely for it. Now 1.4, that was a pretty scary update, wasn't it? They added witches and pumpkin pies and withers. That's a pretty good update. Still, I don't think it's going to be as good as 1.0, but, or it's probably not even as good as 1.3, because 1.3 also added the LAN. So I might put that in a B tier. 1.5, we've got redstone block now. So that was a redstone update. I've never been much of a big redstoner, but I definitely know that people who are big redstoners, 1.5 was a pretty big update for them. So we jump to 1.5. We've got a new texture pack format, blah blah blah, activator rail, daylight sensor, dropper, hopper. Oh, the hopper's pretty good though. I do use the hopper. Trap chests, nether quartz, snow layers. Yeah, pretty decent stuff. Beacons increase range. Blah 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 blah. Pretty good. Overall, pretty decent update. So I'm probably going to put that in a B tier as well. Now 1.6. 1.6 was the horse update, wasn't it? Did they actually add anything outside of horses? Let's have a sneaky peek. Horses, block of coal. I don't understand why we didn't have a block of coal earlier, TBH. Horses, mules, donkeys, redstone comparator, chest generation, nether fortress, that's alright. Yeah, overall kind of meh. Like, horses, I feel like they're a cool thing, but, like, they were kind of just imported straight from Dr. Zark's Mo Creatures. So, although it's not really as bad as 1.1, I feel like we can just have a lot of B tiers over here. Now, 1.7, I don't remember the name of 1.7, but, it's kind of something, isn't it? Is that the colourful update or something? The update that changed the world, that's the one. What do we have here? Stained glass, wood varieties, or acacia and dark oak. Okay, that's cool. Packed ice, podzol. Yeah, this is a pretty big one. They added a whole bunch of new biomes and stuff. All the different types of fish. Yeah, okay, no, yeah. Mesa biome, savanna, sunflower plains. Yeah, bro. I reckon 1.7, honestly, A tier. Because 1.7 was also a version that had heaps of mods brought up to it. Like in terms of big mod versions, you had like 1.7, 1.12. They're the two big ones. A lot of mod packs still run on 1.7 this day as well. 1.8, we've got a picture of a Guardian. I didn't realize that Guardians were that late. What else do we have in 1.8 though? We jump up to 1.8. What do we have? The Bountiful update. Okay. Diorite. Okay, they added the different types of stone. Prismarine, wet sponge, banners, rabbits, guardians, armor stands, ocean monuments. I mean, it was kind of cool, but like at the same time, until they added like water breathing and stuff, it's kind of like, especially with the underwater monuments, it's kind of like meh. I don't know. Kind of. See, still not as bad as a C tier or a D tier, I don't think. Do we go another B tier? Or do we go, yeah, I reckon let's go B tier again. Okay, 1.9. 1.9 is super controversial right here. Super controversial, the combat update. Did they change anything aside from adding shields and stuff? This is where they added the end gateways and like the end islands and stuff. Purpar and beetroots, the Elytra. Oh, people love the Elytra though. But yeah, they definitely changed changed how combat worked. As someone who doesn't really do much combat, not too much of an issue for me. Although I did love spamming because I was so bad at combat. And the end islands are cool, the Elytra's cool, but I never do it in survival because I can never get that far. So I'm gonna go C tier. C tier for that one. Right, now we're up to 1.10. I'm pretty sure this is a pretty bad update. Like, they literally added polar bears? Is that literally all they added? Because Mojang went through, they're like, oh, we're gonna start doing smaller things, you know? Small updates. Magma blocks. Bone blocks. Polar bear strays and husks. Yeah, wow, cool. Literally D tier. I can't, like, if 1.10 never happened, I wouldn't care in the slightest. Right, 1.11 was in the exploration update or something? Is that when they added the giant woodland mansions, maybe? Yeah. Woodland mansions and llamas. So, Totem of Undying. I mean, aside from the woodland mansion, I feel like there's nothing that major. Like, the woodland mansion in itself is kind of cool, but it seems like a little bit random of a thing, you know? Like the number of times you actually find one in the overworld is pretty small. Like, again, kind of has a bit of a minimal impact on the overall story of Minecraft, as it were. C tier. 1.12 now. 1.12 was the colourful update? Is that the one? 1.12. World of Colour update. That's the one. Concrete, glazed terracotta. The Illusioner. Now, I've got a mad gripe with the Illusioner. They added it in. New Illager. Oh, super cool. It literally doesn't spawn anywhere in the game. You have to summon it in and that's it. It's literally only useful for doing adventure maps. Aside from that, it's literally like, well, okay, wow, cool, new mob, but it just doesn't spawn. Like I think it should actually spawn in the game. They've gone to the effort to, you know, it has these really cool effects. It blinds you and like it splits off, does all these mad things. It's really cool. but it's just not in the game. Like, honestly, that thing alone is going to have to put it down a couple of ranks in the tier list, I think. Also, aside from the glazed terracotta and stuff, like, it's kind of cool, good for the creative people, but still, B or C. I'm probably going to go C tier for that one. Right, now we're down to 1.13 and 1.14. These are the really big updates. When in the last couple years, Mojang were like, okay, no, let's go big again. So 1.13, that was the aquatic update. Pretty cool update. Added the swimming mechanics. Added the fish and a whole bunch of mad stuff. I'm actually let's check I'm not missing anything. Blue ice, conduit. That's pretty cool. Never built one in survival, but it is pretty cool. Coral, seagrass, sea pickles, turtles, nautilus, trident. Honestly, 1.13. Is it S tier? I think it might be. I think 1.13 was like the first real big update and sort of brought people back to the game. 1.13, I'm going to say is S tier. I can't name a single bad thing with 1.13. Now we're down to 1.14. The last update only came out a few weeks ago, maybe a month ago. Actually, when did it come out? 1.14, April 23rd, so a bit over a month ago. They've added the, what do we got? Bamboo, bells, blast furnaces, all the new crafting blocks. They're pretty cool. I do enjoy the blast furnace and the smoker and stuff. And of course, the villagers. Brand new villagers. Like, villages honestly the village themselves hadn't been updated since beta 1.8. And the villagers, since their introduction in 1.3, hadn't really been updated. But now, I've got a survival world where I'm living in a village. And it's honestly brought back my love for vanilla Minecraft. Like, I never played vanilla. I was always a modded boy. But, honestly, 1.14, that's going to be an S tier as well. So there we go. We have our tier list. 1.0, 1.13, 1.14, S tier. In our A tier, we've got 1.3 and 1.7. B tier, we got 1.2, 1.4, 1.5, 1.6, and 1.8. C tier, we got 1.1, 1.9, 1.11, and 1.12. And then in our D tier, we have literally the worst update, the stupid polar bears. Why would you update a game that had such a small thing, and it's just... But hey, that's just my opinion. If you want to make your own tier list, I'm pretty sure I can put a link somewhere that you can go check out. There's actually other people down here as well. They've said, yep, someone said 1.0 was an S tier. Someone said 1.13, 1.14 is S tier. Someone said 1.8's S tier. Okay, whatever floats your boat, bro. But yeah, thanks for watching, Scrub Lords. I'm probably not going to make another YouTube video for like another 10 million years. So if you do want to find me, join the Discord, join the Twitch. That's where we mostly hang out. Usually stream on weekends and sometimes during the week when I have time. But yeah, I'm probably going to ramble on too much. So I better cut it off here. Thanks for watching, Scrub Lords. I just hit my hand on my table. It really hurt. Thanks for watching. Scrub dub dub.